What are you talking about? The roof's flat. All roofs, they're like this. Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. This is a part of a website series I've been doing called Sacramento Real Estate Explained. Today we're talking about flat roofs. There are actually roofs that exist that are basically flat or have just a teeny little pitch to them, not your traditional sloped roof that would have comp shingles on it or wood shake or anything like that. Because of the flatness of them, they have different types of special material. You're gonna find these in Sacramento on kind of your mid-century modern type properties. There's also some other properties in my neighborhood in College-Glen that have some flat roofs as well. You can't quite tell from the front because they've got kind of a facade on them, but then behind that it's pretty much flat there. All over Sacramento area there's going to be some flat roofs that exist. And so not all roofers work on flat roofs. It's a bit of a specialization. And so I've got a couple of roofers that I know that actually handle flat roofs, but they're hard to find. They're not easily available. Not every roofing company deals with them. And so this is an important thing for both sellers and buyers. The reason being, when I'm working with a seller at the beginning of the process, I've explained this in some videos past before, but basically I like to have my clients do a couple of inspections before coming on the market. There's a number of reasons as to why, but it really helps make the process go smoother throughout. You're giving information to the buyer up front rather than them getting caught off guard and blindsided with some information during the transaction. You're learning the information at the beginning rather than being kind of caught off guard and put on your heels as a seller in the middle of a transaction. You're able to make better decisions and navigate and work through it. You can actually work through stuff maybe up front with a buyer depending on how the market is going. It really just helps smooth things along a lot better than not doing anything at all. So as a seller, it's really important. So if you would be working with me as your listing agent, I've got some people that can handle flat roofs if necessary, as well as a buyer. Sometimes the seller doesn't do those inspections up front, and so as a buyer you're going to be doing the home inspection and pest and roof and sewer, and you're going to be finding that stuff out in the middle of the transaction. Well, once again, if it's a flat roof, I've got a couple of different roofers that do work on flat roofs and can do an inspection and provide some information for, hey, we need a few repairs over here, we can certify this roof, it is good to go. However, most traditional roofers say, flat roof, I don't mess with those. So the reason being, they're different materials. Some flat roofs are simply like tar and gravel. There's actually like rocks up on there and stuff. If you were to walk, it kind of looks like a flower bed where you've just got gravel, rocks and stuff on top. It could be a single membrane roof where it's just kind of this padded, you might have seen them before. They look almost like white, almost like snows on top of the roof or something. If you can notice it from the slight pitch that it's got. Or there's a rolled on roof where there are these big rolled sections and they roll it across and there's kind of just these few lines going across it. I'm not an expert on roofs. I know enough to get by, but those are kind of some of the types of a flat roof. So just trying to educate you if you're a buyer or seller out there, just sort of how that works in regards to that process. Getting a roof inspection is a very important and wise thing to do during the process. So if you're thinking about selling, you got a flat roof, you can reach out to me. I've got a connection. We can get a roof inspection done up front, find out what we're dealing with. Or if you're a buyer and you're considering maybe a mid-century modern or something like that, can also navigate you that way as well during the process. So hope that information was helpful. You can always find me and my information at realestatewithdoug.com. Thanks for leaving a comment, a like, or a subscribe if you want to get more information on this and other good stuff with Sacramento real estate. Hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you soon, and clear skies.